Welcome back to the 10 Minutes Daily Cafe Chat. I'm Emily, and it is a lovely Thursday, January 29th.
And I'm Lisa. Good morning, everyone. Emily, is it just me, or is the new year, new me energy starting to fade already?
It's almost February, Lisa. I think most people are reaching that point where the resolutions feel like a lot of work.
Seriously, I'm trying so hard to be healthy, but all I can think about is a giant piece of chocolate cake.
Well, you might want to cover your ears later because our third story today is a real temptation for anyone with a sweet tooth.
Oh no, it's a snack, isn't it? Is it also ice cream?
I'll never tell, at least not yet. But first, we have some incredible history from ancient Rome and a medical study about anti-aging.
Aging? Okay, you have my full attention. If it involves a cream or a magic potion, I'm in.
It's a bit more scientific than a potion. But before we dive into the details, let's start with our keyword quiz. Today's word is unearthed.
Unearthed? Does it have to do with gardening?
It could, but think about it in a much broader sense. I'll give you the answer at the end of the show.
I'll be looking forward to it. Now, show me that Rome story.
Let's start with our first story. You know how they say Rome wasn't built in a day? Well, it seems it was built on top of a lot of other things, too.
Yeah, I've heard that every time they try to dig a new subway line in Rome, they hit an ancient wall or a statue.
Exactly. This time, archaeologists were preparing for a development project in eastern Rome when they stumbled upon something incredible.
What did they find? A giant pot of gold?
Not quite. They found ancient tombs and a shrine dedicated to Hercules in the Parco delle Acaciae.
Hercules? Like the guy with the incredible strength?
That's the one. The site dates all the way back to the 5th century BCE.
Whoa! So they were digging for a condo and found a 2,500-year-old god's temple?
Basically, they found elite tombs, terracotta figures, and very clear evidence of a cult center.
I can't even imagine. My basement just has old boxes, but their basement has a Roman god.
It's a constant reminder of how layers of history are stacked on top of each other in Italy.
Did they find anything else besides the shrine?
They also unearthed an ancient road and even some ancient pools. It seems it was a very busy place back then.
Unearthed? I usually only use that word when I'm unearthing my lost keys from the bottom of my messy bag.
That's exactly. Whether it's a 2,000-year-old road or your car keys, if it's been hidden and then brought to light, you've unearthed it.
I love that. It makes history feel so alive, like people were just going about their day 2,000 years ago exactly where we are now.
Precisely. The challenge now is balancing the new development project with the preservation of these treasures.
I hope they don't pave over it. We need more Hercules in our lives.
I agree. It's an internal struggle for the city, moving forward while honoring the past.
I'd take a temple over a luxury condo any day.
Well, luckily, the archaeologists are there to make sure everything is documented and saved.
I wonder if they'll let people visit it once they're done.
Hopefully. It would be an amazing addition to Rome's already incredible museum scene.
I wonder if they found any coins or jewelry. Those are always my favorite parts of museum exhibits.
They did. They found terracotta masks and small votive offerings that were left by people 2,500 years ago.
That's so personal. It's like finding a letter from the past.
It really is. And it makes the work of urban developers so difficult. Imagine trying to build a simple apartment and having to call in a team of historians every time you hit a rock. I'd probably just give up and move to a city that's only 50 years old. But then you'd miss out on all this incredible heritage. Rome is truly one of a kind. I'm adding Hercules Shrine to my travel bucket list right now. Moving on to our second story, which is all about our future and how we might stay younger for longer. Are you finally telling me about the Fountain of Youth? Not quite a fountain, but a new study suggests that the Shingles vaccine, specifically Shingrix, might do more than just prevent a rash. My grandma had shingles, and she said it was the most painful thing ever. But how does it help with aging? Researchers found that the vaccine is associated with slower biological aging. Wait, so getting a shot can actually keep my cells young? In a way, the study showed that people who got the vaccine had significantly less inflammation in their bodies. And inflammation is the bad guy that makes us age faster, right? Exactly. Chronic inflammation is linked to heart disease, joint pain, and even a higher risk of dementia. So by reducing inflammation, the vaccine is protecting our brains too? That is exactly what the data suggests. It seems to enhance the overall immunity of the person, not just protect against shingles.
That is wild. I'm usually terrified of needles, but if it stops wrinkles and brain fog, I'll take 10.
1 or 2 doses is usually enough. It's like the vaccine is pulling double duty.
I love that phrase. It's protecting us now and into our older years.
Right? It's a compelling reason for anyone eligible to make sure they're up to date on their shots.
Is it just for seniors, though, or can everyone get this anti-aging boost?
Currently, it's recommended for adults over 50, but the research could lead to new ways of treating inflammation in younger people, too.
Science is incredible. Imagine a world where we can prevent diseases and stay young at the same time.
It's definitely a step in that direction. The science is actually looking at how inflammation affects senescent cells, sometimes called zombie cells.
Zombie cells? That sounds like a horror movie.
They are cells that stop dividing but don't die, and they leak toxins that cause aging. The vaccine seems to help clean things up.
So the vaccine is like a zombie hunter for my body. I love that.
That's a very Lisa way of putting it.
But is it expensive? I'm much more interested in my health insurance coverage now if it means I can stay 23 forever.
It depends on your plan, but most preventative care covers it for eligible ages. For younger people, we'll have to wait for more research.
I'll be the first in line when they say it's my turn, needle or no needle.
Finally, Lisa, take a deep breath. We're talking about the new Snickers ice cream minis.
No! You knew exactly what you were doing. My diet is officially in danger.
I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. The first reviews are out, and people are calling them the ultimate freezer treat.
Okay, fine. Tell me everything. What are the flavors?
They're bite-sized versions of the classic Snickers ice cream bars. They come in 5 flavors: original, almond, salted caramel, peanut butter, and M&Ms.
M&Ms and ice cream? That sounds like heaven.
The reviewers actually said the salted caramel was the clear winner. They described it as tasting premium, sort of like a Dove bar. Premium Snickers? I am totally here for that. But what about the calories? I'm trying to be good, remember? That's the best part. Each mini is only about 80 to 90 calories. 90 calories? That's basically a salad, right? I wouldn't go that far, but it does make portion control a lot easier. Or it makes it easier to eat 5 of them and tell myself it was only one dessert. Well, that's one way to look at it, but they're designed for a quick, satisfying hit of sugar without the guilt of a full-sized bar. I think I need those in my life. The January blues are real, and I need a salted caramel cure. Honestly, I think we all deserve a treat after making it through the first month of the year.
My self-control is already gone. Where can I buy them?
They're hitting grocery store freezers right now. I'd check the new items section next time you're shopping.
I'm leaving work early to go to the supermarket. Bye, everyone.
Wait, Lisa, we haven't finished the show yet.
Fine, but hurry up. The ice cream is waiting.
I'll be quick. Did you know they chose salted caramel because it's the fastest growing flavor in the US right now?
I'm not surprised. It's the perfect mix of sweet and savory. I could eat it on anything.
Just don't put it on a salad like you mentioned earlier.
Hey, don't judge. But seriously, the Snickers hangry commercials are so real. I'm definitely not myself when I'm hungry for ice cream.
Well, these minis are the perfect solution for that. You can share them with your coworkers or hide the bag in the back of the freezer.
Oh, I'm definitely hiding the bag. No one is touching my M&M's minis.
I thought so. All right. So that covers our stories for this Thursday. We talked about the Hercules shrine unearthed in Rome,
digging for history.
The anti-aging potential of the Shingles vaccine.
Staying young with science.
And the delicious dilemma of Snickers ice cream minis.
My true hero of the day.
Now let's reveal the answer to our keyword quiz. The word was unearthed.
You said it means digging something up, right?
Exactly. To unearth something means to pull it out of the ground, or, more figuratively, to discover something that was hidden from the public.
Like unearthing a secret or a Roman temple.
Precisely. It's a great word for both archaeology and investigative journalism.
Or for finding that chocolate I hid from myself last week.
If it's under a pile of laundry, it counts as unearthing.
Thanks for listening, everyone. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
And hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.